got some tips here, and most of you have maybe heard some of this at some point, but there may be a few things that are new to you. One thing that was actually new to me not so long ago, and I've been helping people with this kind of stuff for years. First of all, you can ask your landlord. So if somebody's renting, especially if they don't have any credit and they don't have a credit history, that probably means they're not a homeowner, because most all of us have to borrow money to, get a mortgage to buy a house. So that means they're probably renting. Well, they can ask their landlord if the landlord reports rent payments to credit bureaus. Some of them do, but you just kind of got to opt in. Some don't, but just asking can sort of push a landlord across the fence sometimes to where they will report rent payments if it's important to those who rent from them. And then here's the thing that's a fairly new service. And even if you have excellent credit, this will bump your score up 10 to 15 points if you'll just go through a few steps I'm about to share with you with Experian. Now, Experian is just one of 3 credit reporting bureaus or agencies out there. It happens to be the one we use at Pinnacle, but you can report your rent if you're a renter, and even if you're not a renter, all your utility payments. That means your phone bills, your water bill, your electric bill, gas if you have natural gas at your house, all those utility payments, you can report to Experian yourself. Now, assuming you make on-time payments and there's a history where month to month you're making those payments, they don't even really know if it's late or not, because they're just going to look at whatever account it comes out of. If it's a credit card, you put it on, or if it's out of your checking account, automatically debited, that sort of thing. They will find those, and once they find 3 months history on any of those types of bills, they will add it to the calculation of the credit score. And again, if you have excellent credit, it will still bump it up 10, 15 points usually. And if you have less than excellent credit or no credit, it's a great way to get on the right track. You could also be an authorized signer on someone else's credit card, get a co-signer or be a co-applicant on a credit card or small loan. That was one of the suggestions in the queue. That's maybe sometimes hard to do, but that would be helpful if you could find someone to help you with that. You could apply for a secured credit card or a cash secured loan, where you put cash in a savings account and then the bank or credit union allows you to borrow money against it, and they report those payments to the credit bureau. You could apply for a student, retail store, or gas credit card. Doesn't mean you'd get approved necessarily, but it's easier to get approved for those. And some of you may know a zillion college students, it seems like, that are running around with credit cards because, depending on the issuer, a lot of times if you're in college, they'll, give a credit card to anybody that's breathing. And that's an option. And then just pay all bills on time and as agreed. It really doesn't help doing any of these things above that if whatever you have, you're not paying on time and as agreed. So that's really important. Now, if you are interested in the Experian Boost, you just go to Experian.com or just Google Experian Boost and it'll take you right there. You can sign up for a free account, and it's just minimal information, take you like 2 or 3 minutes to do it. And it's all free. And in addition to being able to add those rent and utility payments into your credit score with Experian, they'll also tell you what your credit score is every month. If it goes up, it goes down, they'll give you your actual score, and it's pretty good service. Now, that's with the free membership. They may, a lot of times there's a little bubble that pops up trying to get you to sign up for their advanced or premium service. And I mean, sure, if you want to, but it's not necessary as far as using their Experian Boost and getting your credit score every month.
Pinnacle Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Neither Pinnacle Bank or its affiliates are a registered broker-dealer. Securities and/or insurance products are not deposits, not insured by the FDIC or any other government agency, nor are they guaranteed by Pinnacle Bank. They are subject to risk and may lose value. Registration does not imply a certain level of skill or training. The purpose of this series is to provide helpful information on the subject matter covered. It is offered with the understanding that Pinnacle Bank is not rendering legal or accounting advice. Since the details of your situation may be fact-dependent, you should additionally seek the services of a competent professional regarding your personal situation.